Focus, focus, focus. Come on. We're in focus. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. I've got two big announcements to share with you today. I uploaded my first video to YouTube December of 2023, just a little over a year ago. And in that time, I've managed to create over 182 videos. In fact, this is video number 183. I can't believe it. Incredible. And along with that, I have grown from the mere 5 subscribers that I had in those very early days to well over 16,000 subscribers today. It's just incredible. It's been beyond my wildest dreams. And it's all thanks to you, because YouTube is a viewer-driven platform. Without your views, I don't grow. Without your likes and shares and comments, my videos go absolutely nowhere. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for every view that you have given to the Moscow Photographer channel, because it's been a conscious decision on your part to come to my channel, to click on my video and to watch it. And it's not lost on me. And just know that I am grateful for each and every view, each and every subscriber, each and every comment. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Now, during that 1 year of growth, a podcast sprung up from there. That's the Sounding Off podcast. And it sprung from a desire within me to express my thoughts, my opinion as an American about the American political process and how it affected me as an American living in Russia, along with other Americans who were here. And not only that, but how America was viewed around the world. And I used the Sounding Off podcast as a soundboard, and it still is today. But, oftentimes it's like the Sounding Off podcast and the Moscow Photographer channel are competing energies, because, Moscow Photographer, I read comments that say, Ed, love your videos, love the energy, love the positivity, love the good vibes. And I know that on the Sounding Off podcast, I am a lot more direct. I'm rough around the edges, definitely not politically correct. And I push the envelope a bit. And sometimes those two energies compete with one another. And I feel that some of that energy from the Sounding Off podcast is hindering the growth of the Moscow Photographer channel. And I believe it's hurting the channel. And because of that comes announcement number 1. And that is, if you don't know by now, I have created a special separate YouTube channel for hosting the Sounding Off podcast. Not only will it host the weekly live stream that I do on Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. Moscow time, but it will also hold my usual walk and talks that tend to be of a political or geopolitical nature. It will hold interviews. Anything that deals with politics will be on the Sounding Off podcast, which leaves Moscow Photographer channel to be what it was originally built to be. And I first started this channel as a way to show Russia, and Moscow in particular, because I live here, but to show the beauty and the majesty of Moscow, the vastness and the richness of the Russian culture and the Russian people, and to show this to and share it with a largely English-speaking American and Western audience, because most of the American people don't understand anything about Russia. They don't understand the culture. They don't understand the area. They don't even know what's here. And so I started that channel to kind of bridge that gap, that missing piece of information for people in the West. And I wanted to use my artistry as a photographer, as a filmmaker, to produce beautiful videos and to tell a story in a cinematic way. And I've gotten away from that. And by separating these two channels, it frees the Sounding Off podcast to evolve into what it needs to evolve to, and it leaves fertile ground for the Moscow Photographer channel to bloom into something even greater than what it is today. So I'm very excited for this new channel. And the reason that I wanted to talk to you today is because if you are subscribed to the Moscow Photographer channel, mainly for the Sounding Off podcast content, then I urge you to go to the Sounding Off podcast with Eddie Gonzalez, that's the name of the channel, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll find the link to that down in the description, and it's also right here. It should be right here, or it might even be here or here. I don't know. I'll figure out a place to put it. But anyway, you will find the links to that channel. And if you are primarily here because of content produced for the Moscow Photographer channel that is lighthearted and airy and filled with positive, good vibes, stay here. Stay right here, because there's more of that content coming. I've got some ambitious plans for both channels, and I can't wait to start this. Which brings me to announcement number 2. I have set up a sponsorship for the Moscow Photographer channel. And for just a few pennies a day per month, you will receive these amazing and unique perks designed just for you by me. Now, once a month, I will make available for download and I'm talking full resolution, digital image that I have created especially for you. It'll be something about Russia, something about nature, but whatever it is, just know that it was created exclusively for our sponsors. Once a month, I will host a live stream Q&A session for our sponsors only. This is your opportunity to, maybe in a smaller community than our regular lives, to interact with me, and we can discuss a variety of topics, from perhaps Russian culture or travel or even photography. Let's talk cameras, why not? So I'm really looking forward to the sponsored Q&A live streams that we will do once a month. Through the community tab on YouTube, I will be providing sponsor exclusive, behind the scenes content, information about upcoming events and upcoming content. You will know before everybody else knows. If you choose not to join, don't worry, nothing is going to change. The same level of content, the same quality of content, hopefully that'll improve too, is coming your way. So you miss absolutely nothing by not joining the sponsorship program. But if you choose to join, you do gain some really unique perks that only I can give you. I appreciate each and every one of you. As I said, your views, your comments, your likes mean everything to me, because they are the oxygen, they are the heartbeat, they are the energy and the soul of the Moscow Photographer channel. And every time I see a new subscriber, a new view, it literally fuels me to make even more and better content for you. So that's it. Those are the two big announcements: the Sounding Off podcast channel and the Moscow Photographer channel sponsorships. That's all I've got to say. I got one more thing to say. Thank you. Thank you. Пока.